bringing you the latest and exclusive music from across the globe. It's PowerBEATS. PowerBEATS. PowerBEATS on TUT FM.
It's extremely hot here.
Yeah. I did it though. We got some water.
Man, I'm sweating.
Yeah, to see you.
Yeah, at least you have some water here to put us down. But yeah, it's hot.
Man, it's very hot.
And it just got hotter.
Yeah.
Yeah, just got hotter.
As per the posters, yes. But sometimes people think, the posters are on Makamag, and they think, they just, just grab people's photos or just tag and...
Bro.
But
they should know one thing by now, that the PowerBEATS will never, ever let you down.
No. Back-to-back features, this is how we do it, and today is no other. We have no exception today, right?
Yeah, no exception today, bro. No exception today. As we always deliver, each and every single week, we deliver some amazing talent, someone amazing who's doing some amazing strides in their industry. And we just had some spokespeople. Shout out Africa Fest, shout out the Summers.
Yeah.
And now we're about to get into another industry as well. Yeah. Someone who's doing amazing. And who can also give us a few pointers, because Nalo and I, especially on social media, we are lacking.
I see.
Don't make sure.
Yeah, profile it's very appealing.
It's popping. It's popping.
It's a professional space.
Yes,
we're not chancing, we're not doing hobbies.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the studio with us, Sthe-King.
Yeah, actress, beautiful actress, most talented.
Yeah, influencer. Do you consider yourself an influencer?
I don't know yet. Hi, everyone. Firstly, let's start off by greeting. Hi to all the listeners. I hope everyone's having a good day. Igama lami nguSthembiso Nkosi, aka Sthe-King. Actress, more makeup artist.
Oh,
and if I were to be an influencer, I would think under the category of the beauty space.
Yes.
Yeah, as opposed to
No.
Welcome to the PowerBEATS.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, we have to talk about a lot of things, but then please let us know, introduce yourself to the people, because you did mention that you are talking influence into the beauty space, but where are you from? And
Your full name, where you from?
So full name as a sentence is Sthe-King Nkosi. So that means, for people who are not Vernac speaking, that means God's promise. And I grew up in the East Rand, in the east of Johannesburg, with my immediate family. So my mom, dad, siblings. I've got 3 sisters, 1 late brother, and I'm the eldest. And
where exactly in East Rand? Because East Rand is big.
Guys, like East, guys, we live in times where people are like Mama Boxburg side, but we can't give exact GPSs, guys. I'm a stalker, you understand?
Let me ask you, let me tell you, the reason why he's asking this is because, I don't know, like over the past few months, every guest that we've had is friend related. Yeah, East what's happening, guy? Like, is it...
but for some reason, I don't know why people get this misconception. People think I'm from Soweto. When people have to guess, they automatically think I'm from Soweto. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with Soweto, but I'm not I don't know what vibe I give off.
No. It's the street, what do you call it?
Street smartness. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. The street smartness. And of course, because you're pushing the way you push it, just to put those together, a lot of people from that side, that's what.
But okay, maybe I'm biased, but I see a lot of people making it from the east.
From the east?
Yeah, I see a lot of, what I mean?
We won't disagree, because like I said, every guest that we've had for the past 2 months, 2 or 3 months, East Rand. For real, like, I don't know. It's not like we plan these things like East Rand people.
Yeah.
I didn't know. So it's amazing. But then let us know, how did you get into, firstly, the beauty space?
Okay, so the beauty space, I've always been passionate about beauty, but I've always kind of done makeup while on myself, and people actually always assumed I was a makeup artist before I was even actually officially a makeup artist. And then I was doing events and entertainment, and obviously you're acting for the longest time, like I think straight out of high school, since I was 17, because I finished high school when I was 17. So straight from that, I've been pushing the hustle and in the entertainment industry in different realms. And then COVID happened. So when COVID happened, obviously events and gatherings stopped, and I had to think about what's the next move. And I think that's when I ventured into taking makeup and beauty seriously as a business. Because it's one thing to take it as a hobby, and then it's another thing to integrate it into being a business,
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd say that's around
That's
COVID
amazing.
times is
Yeah,
when
yeah, yeah.
I started. Like you're now at home, you have all the time in the world to create the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
content and all of that, and
And now the acting, where did that stem from?
So I've always been passionate about, I think, modeling before the acting. I've always been passionate about just being in front of the camera. And I think my first official acting gig, I was in my early 20s. I was like about 19, 20, somewhere there. But I actually got the role of a wife at the time. And yeah, and so, you know.
Experience with that first gig.
Yeah, no, my agents, everyone has always told me that I have like, in as much as I'm young and I fall under a young category, I have like an old soul and kind of like maturity, So whenever I even go to auditions, it's always like you fit wife and all of like those type of roles,
Yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting. So that was my first official role. This was in Bella in SABC One. It's like a kind of a series type of thing. So they have different themes in all the episodes. So there, I think it was both the husband and wife were cheating on each other, and
Okay.
that was interesting.
Yeah.
That's big. I mean, the first gig, is that the first official gig?
Yeah, that was my first official acting gig. Yeah,
How is it going from just
Modeling.
somebody
Yeah,
modeling,
modeling, yeah,
into that space now where people can recognize you wherever you go? How's the transition?
It's nice. But I also grew up in a home where I think this helped in a bit, where my family, more so my dad, didn't really care much about like your celebrity type of people. Like it was always your values and morals, like who you are as a person is what matters. Like he didn't understand it when we go to places and I like go crazy over like a celebrity or whatever. He'd just be like, but this is a normal person. They just happen to be on TV. So I think that's helped me stay grounded and stay humble. And it's just like, it's about who you are as a person, you know what I mean? Like, and not, you're just blessed enough that what you do as a profession allows you to be on TV and recognized by people, So yeah, it's really a blessing more than anything.
Amazing. In terms of how many other roles or what other roles have you been on or have you had since then, since your first gig?
So since then you do small roles here and there. I think there was a time I did like I was a featured on Rockville, one of the seasons of Rockville. I was also featured on it was I'm remembering it now, but it was with Boiti, and it was like we were working girls and she was like the leader of the working girls. So it's been small roles in between, but recently I got a lead actress role on a commercial. It's for Brown's Foods commercial. And then the most recent role is I acted on as a school teacher, Miss Mshongo, on Nigiwe ETV. So that's the most recent one that I've done so far. Yeah.
All right.
That's huge.
That's amazing. And
Now-
I wish you well.
Yeah.
More roles coming up.
Thank you so
Definitely.
much. Thank you.
And now, please let us know, in terms of your acting, are you? I may not know the terminology, but then I know there are method actors. And then there are other. Well, I don't know what you call it. But then, what are you in terms of getting into that space?
I think I like taking on roles that I also hear that because I did do a short acting course and they taught us on all those different things. But I like to become, I forgot the actual term of it, but I like to become the role. But then I also like to take on roles that are kind of similar to my character in real life. Like the recent role that I acted on, the teacher, she was nice, but she was also like stern, which is how I naturally am. So I feel like if it's a role also that if you naturally like that in real life, it's easy for you to kind of gel into it, So, but what I'm really excited about, I'm hoping in the near future I can get a role as like a mafia queen. That's like my dream role,
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
Hopefully, yeah.
But that lets us know that you just want to. No, she's a nice person, but because she wants the mafia role, it lets us know that she just wants to be mean and j to some people.
I think
It's
she-
us.
No, power more than anything. I love even the because it's different when you're watching series and whatever as a normal person, and when you're watching them as a person in the industry, you kind of check. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's more a study than anything.
So you reckon you can kill one of those roles? You can.
Yeah.
I would have Teresa Mendoza shaking. She would be found shaking. Like, you know what I mean? So I love roles where,
Amazing. I
yeah.
love the concept. by the way. Shout out to you.
Exactly.
So you probably grew up watching The Godfather. You had some influence there, or not even?
Not necessarily. Okay, when I was young, I didn't like things that are too violent. I think I couldn't handle things that were too violent. But no, like you know what I mean. Like I like your Colombiana and your like the Queen of the South and things like that. So I feel like roles like that is that it's a woman in a male-dominated space where all odds are against her. So I like the storyline behind it. Where all odds are against you, but still, as a woman, you make it. You come out on top. So I think that's what I really like about it more than anything. So it's not being mean. It's necessarily just like having power, not necessarily being mean. Yeah.
Nice. And then, do you have any? Let's speak about your plan in this industry. You know, do you have any plans of maybe 10 years from now, seeing yourself opening your own production company and actually doing producing those type of stories? And what's your long-term goal in this?
You know, I actually did. There was a time where I went into where I was a child and I'd always like write little stories and things like that. I think I could be able to tap back into that. But the long-term goal is I want to be actress turned media mogul. So I think I would take more the route of my beauty business.
Okay.
So having my beauty business and having just several services under that and having even several branches. I love how a lot of the businesses right now are having a lot of several branches. Like you have one here, you have one in Bulukwane, you have one in like, so that's the plan, to have several branches in terms of my beauty, more in the beauty space than the production. Yeah.
Snatched, right?
Yes. So my brand is, so my personal page is at Sthe-King, and then my beauty business is Snatched by Sthe. So yeah, I really want to push that to become a big to become a big brand. Yeah.
Okay. How big, by the way? How big?
So just to give you an example, right now, I don't know if you guys know prime example right now, I love what Gorgeous Mbali has done with her brand. She runs a brand called I think Aromas Floor. You'll forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but because it's a French, I think it's a French name or what. Yeah, so she's done really well because her brand is fairly new. I think it's 5 years, if not less than 5 years, but she's done so well. She's opened up a branch in mainland. She's opened up a branch, I think, recently in Mhlanga, Durban. So she's really branching out, and like even she's got an online, and it gets sold out. Like her products get sold out online. So that's really she's really an inspiration to people looking to get into the beauty space, because you can take a lot from her for what she's built on her brand.
That's amazing. But then real quick, please let us know how do you actually balance this life, you know, between the beauty business, running that, and also making sure that you are on time and doing these things when it comes to acting as well.
So each thing, so in the entertainment industry, it's good to have. That's why you see people being, someone is a radio presenter and also a TV presenter and also a DJ, and also, you know, they do different things because number one, in this economy that we're in, you need several sources of income, and also number two, it depends on the contract that you have with the role. Like my most recent role with Nigiwe, as much as I was a lead actress, I wasn't there every day. Nice. Okay. You know what I mean? So it was more of a featured. So they call me maybe, let's say in they can call you 5 times, and in those 5 days that you come, in a day you shoot maybe like scenes enough for a week type of thing. You know, you're there on set the whole day, and then so you know that the rest of the time you manage. And also I work with appointments, so I know that my makeup appointments are on a X certain day. So I really think planning. I'm a planner. I don't know where I take that from, but I like to plan my things accordingly, and I think that's what helps me balance everything out. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's exciting. Now, time is not with us. Where do people get, to see your work, or where do people get in contact with you to know what kind of services you have, and how do people get in contact?
How do they book you?
So I do have my lovely PR lady here, but also like I said, my personal page is at Sthe-King. So it's at Sthe 2_King_, and then my business page, or my makeup business page, is Snatched by Sthe. So I'm always consistently posting on there. I'm always making reels. I'm very much into the content creation. So I put my work out through there, and also mix it a bit up with like your voiceovers, because one day I'd also like to be in studio like you guys here. So I think that's my way of putting my work out there.
Does he also do event MC?
Yes, I do. The most recent one I did was Leroy Merlin had like a birthday special. So I was the one on the mic talking. This is every September they have their birthday. So for the past 2 years. Yeah. For the past 2 years, I've been the one emceeing whenever they've
retained you.
Hopefully.
Yes. Okay, no, that's good. We know you definitely need PowerBEATS material. Definitely.
Yes, thank you so much.
We'll keep your contact. In the school, we'll talk some stuff. We'll make things happen.
And the makeup beauty business. How did they get a hold of you there?
Snatch. So Snatch by Sthe, and I do have all. So it's Snatch by Sthe on all social media, and I do have all my contact details over there, and I do have like my email, my phone number, all of it is over there. So yeah, that's how people get in touch with me.
Okay.
Sthe, thank you so much for joining us here in the Power Beats. I must say.
Before we close it down, let me say we have spoken with the management, Imani, and told her about this concept that we have on the show, where we let people who are interested in doing radio to come and host with us, But then on that particular day, they take over. So it's called the takeover. So all these things, by reading the time, it's 1631, all these things that you would be doing it. Would be giving you that assignment to take over and run the show. When the song plays, you announce it, and
No, that's good. That's literally the because I did do media studies, and under media studies I did do a bit of radio. Sound engineering kicked my butt, but I mean we'll learn. We'll learn. Yeah. So I do have a basic understanding of how radio works. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite exciting. We're excited to have you in studio very soon. Yeah, we'll do a takeover maybe before the year ends. Yeah, so shout out to you, and we wish you well for anything you're working on this year.
Thank you so much.
You're wrapping up the preparing for next year as well. So yeah, more bookings, more confirmations. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
In the building, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, and all the best. And,
is there any way where people can check out your work, like recent work? Maybe it's like YouTube, a platform, or somewhere there where people can just see it, but
I mean, I like YouTube. I'm not too big. I post a video here and there, but it's an odd video here and there. I'm not consistent necessarily on YouTube. It's mostly Instagram, Facebook. So in Facebook, Instagram, Sthe-King, TikTok, Snatch by Sthe. So I'm really trying to be and also Twitter as well as Sthe-King. So I'm really trying to put myself out there as much as possible. But YouTube, not yet. I feel like I need to get to a certain level before I can get to YouTube. Yes.
Before we close, let's give a big shout out to Mom.
Big shout out to Mom. Big shout out to my PR lady. I really do have a great support system. Yes.
Shout out.
Here on the Power Beats to present to you the freshest, the finest of talent. Today we had Sthe. Thank you so much, Sthe, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
012 something.
Tune in and get the ultimate music experience. It's PowerBEATS on TUT FM.